Watch how the moon sits in the sky on a dark night, shining with the light from the sun. The sun doesn't give light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna bow at one.
So we are rolling right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys? So I've had a bunch of requests to do a unit tour, and I procrastinated for months, so here we go. My buddy Officer Santiago is behind the camera. Say hi.
Hola.
I'm hot. You're hot? I'm hot too. Alright, well, this is where the business happens. Got the steering wheel, and the gas pedal, and the brake pedal. Oh, they already know that? Okay.
I was gonna say a mean word, but sorry. By the way, I think you got a flat tire.
Yeah, it's been that way since Hurricane Laura, so, you know.
Gotcha. So, just a quick recap. How many flat tires, I'm sorry, my first language is Spanish, guys, so. How many flat tires you have after Hurricane Laura?
I think a Tahoe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think a Tahoe usually has 5 tires, including a spare. My math could be off. I changed a total of 8 tires.
Are you sure?
I patched some too, so
well, right,
give or take 8 tires.
You have 12.
So 12 tires?
12 flat tires.
I have a 12 tire Tahoe.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we doing? Unit tour. So, here's my MDT mobile data terminal, aka a laptop. Allows me to communicate with other officers, see calls that are pending, and watch YouTube and make YouTube videos. Got all my buttons and whatnot that makes the lights siren go wee wee. I have my radio here. Microphone is attached via a magnet to my center console, and then the second microphone is for the PA system. I don't know if you can hear that. But
yeah, it sounds like lasers.
Yeah. Right here is basically everything that my dash cam and the camera in my back seat are seeing.
So can you show the back seat camera so that everybody can see?
Yes, there it is. I'm sure it's probably hard to see on y'all's end, but I'll show you the back seat here in a little bit. This right here, if you can, I don't know if you can get in there, PV.
Yeah, I guess I can go follow. Hold on. So he's talking about that piece right there. That's our dash cam. Have 2 lenses. The bottom one's gonna be, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be the 180 degree, and then the top one's gonna be our normal view.
Yeah, the normal view is what you see on TV and all that. What else, PV? What else is up here that's interesting? I got my Digi ticket, which is cool. It looks like a big giant BlackBerry, but I can scan a driver's license and a VIN number and type out a ticket right here and then print it from this printer. So that definitely makes life easier.
Yeah. So
and, you can see our state bird here in Louisiana.
Well, actually, it's gonna be the state mosquitoes since Hurricane Laura.
Yeah. They've become our state bird. All right. So in the passenger seat, I have my patrol bag.
Son, how many bottles of water you got there?
You can never have too many bottles of water, especially when you're a dipper.
Surely.
Multi-use.
All right, carry on.
Okay, so patrol bag, everything that I need on a regular basis goes in there. I've got like medicines and stuff for like eye drops and whatnot. I've got pads of paper, pens, clipboards, crash statement forms, pay stubs that I should probably put in my file box at some point.
Right. So you got a lot of people, every time that you make some type of traffic stop, let's say speeders, okay? Every time they ask you, so how do you know I was speeding?
Yeah.
So how you can explain that to the public?
All right.
The way how it works.
Okay, so right here is the radar head, and that's the thing that shoots the radar cone cone of radar waves out towards traffic. That actually will display right here on this. This will be their speed. This is my speed if I'm moving. And here, it will actually show, if I'm viewing multiple cars, it'll show me which one's traveling the fastest. It'll show their speed. And that's how that works. We also have LiDAR. That's a little different. We use that on the interstate mostly. It uses a laser beam, so it's more precise. Oh yeah, this is my donut of death. My wife got that for me. I thought it was, you know, I like to perpetuate stereotypes.
Just keeping up the culture.
Exactly. Am I missing any? Oh yeah, my jury-rigged rifle lock right here. You can see it's pretty sophisticated.
Yeah, welcome to Southwest.
Very secure. Right here, this is actually my body cam, and it is currently sitting on its dock. And the dock not only charges it, but it also allows it to upload its video to our server, wireless.
What about the spotlight?
The spotlight. So one of the MIDI lighting options that I have on this unit is an LED spotlight. That's pretty cool. Basically, my entire light bar can turn into a giant floodlight. It'll light up probably a 50-yard radius. What do you think? About 50 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked it up, and it's approximately 30,000 lumens. It's pretty cool. Okay, so just another note on lights. Anytime I activate my front blue lights, the camera systems will automatically kick on, so I don't have to worry about thinking about that in the heated moment. So that's handy. That's good. All right, so as far as the back seat goes, you can see it's very luxurious back here. Also very dirty from, you know, people being back here. Nice and roomy, and if you look up there, you can see the camera that records whatever is going on in the back seat. Also has infrared, so if it's dark like it is now, I can still see the person I've got back here. And I guess if we want to move on to the cargo area, okay, you can see my interior blue lights, and then everything back here is just odds and ends that I use when the time calls. I've got this is I actually use this really often. This is a vehicle unlock kit because everybody and their mother seems to lock themselves out of their car. I've got the case for my handheld radar. Just let me know if you can't see.
You're good.
Okay. Handheld radar goes in here. Paper towels, that's always useful for various things. I've got Loctite spray adhesive because I don't know, you would be surprised what you have to glue together on shift.
Tucker.
Yeah. Gas mask because we work like 50 feet from giant plants that produce.
We had to use the last time after Hurricane Laura.
Yeah.
For at least a full day, or 48 hours at least.
Yeah, we were responding to calls in full gas masks and everything because there was a chlorine gas leak, as well as a very noxious fire at one of the main plants. So that was interesting. I also have road flares in this box. We do have a pretty good chunk of I-10 along with a large bridge. And in the event that there's an accident, those road flares come in handy to show people where not to go. Not that they listen anyway, but you know,
True.
It makes me feel better. What else is back here? This, basically all of my paperwork, statement forms, tow slips, anything NCIC entry forms, anything that we use. Okay, so Officer Santiago pointed out something that y'all might find interesting, and that is the box that he's focusing on currently, meaning the one right below my finger. That basically allows our units to become Wi-Fi hotspots. So I'm literally riding around in a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot.
So, Officer Ryder, can you give us a brief explanation for the reason of why law enforcement or first responder use the push bumpers?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, we do have a pretty good stretch of I-10, including a large bridge, and 9 times out of 10, this push bar is used to push people over the bridge, out of the way of traffic, if and when they break down or have an accident. During Hurricane Laura, I used it a lot to move debris out of the road. Yeah, just general use. It's also holding my siren box, which is nice, rather than it being under the hood, because I don't get all the reverb inside my unit, like throwing me for a loop when I'm using the siren. The suspension package basically keeps it flatter around corners. It also lowers it by, what, 2 inches, something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, it brings the center of gravity lower. That way I can take corners at a higher rate of speed than a regular civilian Tahoe.
So let me ask you this: if you had the civilian version of a 2019 Tahoe, can you make those same hard turns or not?
I'm not going to say you couldn't. I definitely wouldn't feel as comfortable doing it, and there would be a lot more body roll in the opposite direction that you're turning. Like I said, it keeps this vehicle pretty flat. The suspension does a pretty good job. Alright, y'all, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any further questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will get to them probably in another 6 months.
So you're not gonna say who recorded?
Oh yeah, and this is Officer Santiago. He was nice enough to help me out and record, and pretend like he didn't know about a police car. So.
Sorry, I'm trying my best. Like I said on the beginning of the video, my first language is Spanish. Barely been living here for, I don't know, 3-4 years now. Just be safe, be cool, don't do drugs, follow your dreams, stay humble.
Absolutely. Humility is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we get too sappy, y'all let me know what you think about the mustache. My wife loves it. Left over from my Hurricane Laura beard. So anyway, catch y'all later. Thank you.